What's up, everybody? Brian Daniels here, and we are going to do a apartment tour, so let's not waste any time and let's get started. So we have our living room desk, and over here we have some lenses, some lens covers, my little cloth to clean all my iPad and iPhone screens. And then this is our Targus portable charger. It's pretty cool. It's got one USB port to it. We've got our carbon fiber wallet, which I'm really proud of. Then on the desk, yes, this is my coffee. I have to drink coffee every morning. So we have our Apple keyboard, our Magic trackpad, we have our Beat audio earpiece headphones, which I really love. I mean, they sound absolutely tremendous. And then we have our PS3 white controller, which you can see my dog Bear is kind of bitten on, but it's not a big deal. We're going to get a couple new controllers today. And then right here we've got our old school Sony HYBRID PLUS Digital Camcorder, which also takes still pictures, but I really never use that. Then we've got our controllers, our Sony controller for our Sony 46-inch Bravia, our Samsung controller for our 46-inch LED, which I'm using as a monitor for my Mac Mini OS X. Then we have our PlayStation controller. And then we come over here and we have a couple of cameras. We have our old school Sony Cybershot 12.1 megapixel. Then I just kind of got this camera for fun, just to see what it was all about. It's the Samsung Galaxy. And what's cool about this camera is, let me turn it on here. Phone sideways. I'm making this video on my iPhone 5. It's got the whole Android system, so it's got all these apps and stuff, which is a pretty fun camera. It takes decent quality pictures, but I just kind of got it just for fun. Not really an Android person. I'm a big Mac fan. So let's just set that back up there. Then over here we've got our Nikon D5200, which I actually just bought this camera about 3 days ago, and I'm just kind of getting acclimated with using it. But so far, from what I can see of it, I do love the camera. It's got the stock 18 to 55 millimeter lens on it, but I'm about to go get the 18 to 300 millimeter lens, which will be a little bit better. And we've got some cords for the camera, and then we've got our case for the Samsung camera and some more cords. And then underneath all this we have an old school Dell, which kind of has a little bit of sentimental value. My wife gave it to me like 5 years ago, so I just keep it around, you know. I mean, it's not really worth much, so there's really no reason to sell it. So then we flip around back over here, and underneath all this stuff we have another computer that my wife gave me, which is an old school HP. Then on the floor, let's get a little closer, we have our Sony 46-inch LCD Bravia, which I just pretty much use this TV for like watching DVDs while I'm, writing code or working on whatever projects I'm working on. just a little bit of entertainment. Then on the floor, we've got our Canon Printer, which it's a decent printer. I actually don't even really have it hooked up right now, because you'll see why when you see the other printer. So then let's come over here. We've got our really old school Walmart edition DVD player, and we've got some of our DVDs, and we're actually watching Rounders right now, because Rounders is one of my favorite movies of all time, because I'm a big time poker player. Then down here we have our Mac Mini OS X, and it's pretty built up. It's got 2 terabytes, 2 SSDs in it, and we've got our really nice Bluetooth Bose little sound system that you can like take to the beach, or if you're going to a car show and you just want to post up in some lawn chairs, and you just want to get a little music but you don't want to have to wear the headphones, you can bust that out. And then this is the Sony 46-inch monitor that I'm running on my Mac Mini OS X. Then we come over here and we've got our Morphie battery pack charger, which actually has 2 outlets for USB, so you can charge like an iPad and an iPhone, and this is a really nice one. Then right here we have our PS3, which I have fully customized with custom themes, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. And we've got some of our PS3 games. You can kind of see what we like to play. I'm a big NBA fan. I love NBA. I love Madden, a couple race games, Call of Duty. Then we've got our Wii. Yes, that is a pink controller, because pink is in. You got to sometimes rock the pink. And we've got our Wii. And then back here we've got a couple PS3 controllers. So let's just kind of give you a little tour of what I mean when I say this PS3 is all custom. So let's sit back down in our chair. Like I said, guys, I'm making this video with my iPhone 5, so I'm not using my tripod on my D5200 right now, so it's a little bit shaky, but just kind of bear with me. So let's go source, down to HDMI 12, and it kicks on. We'll grab our controller, and a lot of people ask me where I got these themes, as they are free. I spent numerous hours of trying to find themes. Most of the themes I try to get are slideshow themes, where they automatically rotate the pictures. Let's go over here, and we'll watch a couple of themes on this one. And as you can see down there, it does say MacBook, which I am such a Mac fan. This is why I run this theme as my everyday theme, and I love it. We'll let it go through one more, and I'm going to show you one other theme that I think is pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to show you 2 more themes. And if you would like, you can post in the comments and ask me exactly what website I'm using to grab these themes, because a lot of themes from a lot of different websites are incomplete themes, meaning like they're not, the theme's not complete. But I did some serious research and found a site that has all complete themes. And like I said, most of these themes are slideshow themes, which that's what I love. You can sit back, throw a little music in there, and just watch the themes go. Alright, so we got that theme. Let's see, let's find one more. All these over here that I'm going down on, these are all themes. Let's check this one out real fast. It's a pretty sick one. one though for you guys. Whoops. We have Windows, just for people that really like Windows. Let's see. Pretty cool theme. Okay, here it is. This is a sick theme. It's just continuously raining. But then, if it is really crappy outside, and you want to pull some romantic stuff with your girlfriend or your wife or whoever, bam! This is what I mean by complete themes. As you see on this theme right here, you can actually see the waves moving, which is pretty cool. So if it's raining outside and I'm like, yeah, let's go to the beach, well, I can bring the beach to us. Alright, that's enough of the PS3 stuff. Let's go back to my Mac slideshow as my original theme. And let's actually turn this off. Let me go back up to the source. And there we are. We're back on running on our Mac Mini OS X. Alright guys, enough of the PlayStation, but it is pretty cool. I've got a painting here of Venice, which I'm half Italian and half German, and I was actually raised by my mother's side of the family, which is my Italian side of the family. And then we've got our kitchen table. My wife kind of decorated this, so I mean, she put the flowers there. And then this is pictures of my wife and I. We've got a few candles, just a little knick-knack decorations, and then this photo right here is actually the picture on our wedding day. So, got a little bowl for my keys, my kitchen, and then we come over here and we've got this little painting, and then I've got my Callaway golf clubs, which they're all Callaway. I've got the 58 degree wedge, a 54 degree wedge, and a 50 degree wedge. So I'm actually a pretty good golfer. I'm about a 4 or 5 handicap, but I can drive the ball a mile because I am 6'5" and 220. So, all right. This is a 1-bedroom apartment, but it does have 2 bathrooms. And this is the bathroom if I have company that they use, so I don't have to go in my bathroom. There I am. What up? And we've got a little bit of closet space in here. My wife's got it kind of semi-messy, but not too bad. Pretty OCD, I like to keep my place clean. This is my bedroom. Got this chair right here, which is super sentimental. So this is my grandfather's chair on my mother's side. And he passed away. He used to sit in that chair and smoke his tobacco out of his pipe. And I will keep this chair until it literally falls apart. So then we've got, in here, we've got my bathroom. And it's decently clean, but I'm going to do a clean job today with a shower. And then over here we've got some speakers and amps. I actually have another amp in my closet. I have two Alpine Type X 12s, brand new, never been used. Got the Rockford 5-gate 1800 watt amp. Top of the line. Then on my ledge, we've got my LLC for my actual business, World Exotic International, and pictures of my little baby girl. And then we've got the Zag keyboard / case for my iPad 4, which when I'm traveling comes in real handy. The only thing I don't like about the Zag is sometimes like it'll keep the iPad on and it'll run your battery down. So you almost like when you're like having your bag, you just need to power the iPad off. But otherwise, it really does come in handy. That was me when I went to Disneyland in California when I was like 5 years old. Got some pictures. I'm a big Dodger fan. I'm a big Heat fan. That's my wife. I love my cars. That's a 458 Ferrari. Way sick, white with the black wheels. My ultimate favorite car in the whole world, which I do have one, and I have a picture, is the Skyline in SX. This is my GTR right here. I sent this GTR to AMS Performance, and right now it has the Alpha 12 package. It made 1296 to the wheels and 1140 foot-pounds of torque. The car will run about a 9.3 at about 165 with me driving it. With somebody like Ivan Phillips, who's the head mechanic at AMS, you're probably talking about a 9 flat car. So this is my bed. It's just a simple queen-size bed. And then I've got this super nice painting with the wrought iron frame of Paris, because my wife loves Paris. Then we come down here and we got our controllers for our TV, our sound system. Here's a TV, our cable. And then this is my Samsung keyboard that runs my Samsung 55-inch LED 3D Smart TV, which this is a bad boy TV right here. Has the built-in camera. It's a 9000 series. And then we've got the Samsung speaker system, home theater system. That's the center speaker. That's the TV. Got another speaker here. We've got our Samsung 3D Blu-ray player.
Starting the season unranked,
And they've got another speaker over there. Here's where the sub is. And then there's the case to my Bose Bluetooth little stereo. Then we've got another speaker right here. And actually these curtains that I right here, I actually made these. I actually just grabbed a bunch of material and cut it. And I don't even have a rod up there. I've actually got them just punched in the wall. But there was a lot of glare on the TV, and I had to do some. And like, you know, I just didn't want to go like shopping for all that kind of stuff. And I'm a big person that likes to kind of like mess with things, so I thought I'd just build my own. Now this is my HP Envy touchscreen. It does print, scan, copy, and web. It is a phenomenal printer. Probably the best printer. All those pictures I showed you were printed from this. Then we've got down here, we've got all of our connections for our iPad 4, iPad mini, iPhone 5, my Samsung Galaxy camera. That's my little charging station. Now let's go where the real setup is. We come over here, and this actually came with that Paris painting, which is pretty cool, and I just decided to hang it there. This is about my business. This is my favorite car in the world. This is the 2012 Nissan GTR Alpha Omega. It's officially a 7-second true street car, full interior with AC. Alright guys, let's stop yakking about all these cars and show you what's up here. Give me a second. I got a lot of stuff to turn on. So. Alright, let's start here. This is my MacBook Pro. It's a late 2012 model. I have installed the crucial 512 SSD, which is a solid state drive. Upgraded to 16 gigs of RAM. It is a 3.6 gigahertz i7 processor. Then this is my MacBook Air 2013. It's got 8 gigs of RAM, 3.3 gigahertz, the 256 flash storage. So it's pretty much a beast when it comes to MacBook Airs. This is my iPad 4th generation. I've actually jailbroke it using Evasion. I'm running 6.1.3, and I am actually built this theme. It's called the Boss theme. For all you people that have your stuff jailbroke, you can go to Cydia and buy the Boss theme for $2.99. This is my iPad mini, which has also been jailbroke using Evasion, and this is also the Boss theme. Now this is the big dog right here, guys. This is a late 2012 27-inch iMac. It was 3.4 gigahertz turbo boosted up to 3.9 gigahertz. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. It has a 768 flash storage, and it is a beast. Then we come over here and we've got our Dell. Now I'm sure you guys are wondering, since I have all this Apple stuff, why I am running any PCs on my home. Well, I do play online poker, and a lot of online poker sites are not Mac compatible, so I'm having to use Dell. This is actually a pretty cool background of a Rolls-Royce Ghost with my logo that I built onto this page. And then down here we've got the keyboard for the Dell, the Logitech mouse for my Dell, and then I've got my Apple Magic Mouse for the iMac, Magic Trackpad for the iMac, keyboard for the iMac, and then I come over here and I've got another Magic Trackpad for my MacBook Pro. Then over here I've got some connectors. I have another Magic Mouse that technically works with the MacBook Pro, and then I've got another Apple keyboard which works with the MacBook Pro. Now I know I haven't really had time to fix up all these wires, but you know, when you have this much stuff, it's hard to get it super clean, but I am eventually going to clean up all these wires where they're not so noticeable. This is the surge protector I'm running. I bought this at Best Buy. It was $289, but it realistically weighs about 35 pounds. And it's never failed me, so I figure when you spend this much money on electronics, you better have it protected well. Alright, now here is my little cleaning thing that I clean all my screens, and down here we have my Logitech little sub, and then I've got the Logitech speaker right there, and a Logitech speaker right there, and my power station for the Logitech. Here's another speaker for the Samsung Home Theater. We come back here and we've got the connections for the Sony Cybershot, and then I also have a pair of the Pros, which are absolutely amazing. They are not the most comfortable headset, but they absolutely thump. And back here we've got my 3D glasses for my TV. I've got my Apple USB Super Drive hooked up to my Mac Mini. I've got, this is the controller for my Apple TV, which I will show you. Some more connectors. Then I've got a whole thing of CDs to burn. Then I've got my Apple Time Machine 2 terabyte external hard drive to back everything up. Then we've got our Apple Airport Extreme, the big one, which I think you can have like something like 30-something devices running to this thing, and I've got maybe like 12. And then I'm running the MediaCom high-speed cable. I have the high-speed package, which I'm getting anywhere from 65 to 75 megabytes per second download speed, which is pretty wicked. Then again, we've got a bunch of cords, which I will be cleaning up. Then we've got the charger for my camcorder over here, and I have the box for my printer, and then this is the back of the Blu-ray 3D player. This is what the back of the TV looks like. I mean, I love this TV. I wouldn't give this TV up for anything. I'm actually getting ready to go and buy the Samsung 65-inch 4K TV, but I'm still not going to get rid of this TV. I will put the 65 where this TV is at, and probably move the 55 in there, and run the Mac OS X Mini on this TV, and then use the 46 to watch my DVDs. Here's my Apple TV. It's Apple TV 3, 3rd gen. I love it. I love being able to watch iTunes movies right off my TV. I have about 70 or 80 all HD movies. We're watching a little Sports Center. This is Bear. He's the official boss of the house. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much everything. You know, it's the tour of the crib. So, if you guys have any questions on the PS3 or any of the devices, or jailbreaking things, or just any questions in general, feel free to leave comments. Click like. More videos to come. Peace.